Hey guys, from PABrewNews, just got back from work, and doing a beer here. This is 2015 vintage of Smuttynose, Slutty Hose, Smutty Shows, Smuttynose Brewing Company from Hampton, New Hampshire, 2015 vintage of their Smithletoe. Smithletoe, baby. Some Smithletoe, baby. I'm gonna get you one of that Smithletoe and I'm gonna bite your ear off, baby. That's right. From Smithletoe, Big Daddy. This is, I'm assuming this is a beautiful winter warmer kind of an ale. And again, this is 2 years of age, 2015. We'll just call it 2 years anyway. Wow. Okay. Already. Pouring clear, a very like a honey hue out of here, but more of a almost an orange reddish hue mixed with that kind of honey color, so it's very nice. Very bright and vibrant color that I did not expect. You know, it comes down to a almost a little bit more of a ring of head, but the alcohol legs are definitely clinging to this glass. It has a very beautiful look to it. Just basically a white head going on here. Let me see what we got for ABV if it does dictate this. Malt beverage with natural flavors, sweet cherries, black currants, and plumes. Added and aged on oak chips. Beautiful. So we'll definitely call this a 2-year at least. However, with all that aging, its alcohol by volume is 0 because there's no alcohol, which means it's non-alcoholic, which is really fun because you can drink lots of them then, and you don't have to worry about driving home then. See, I don't know, there's a lot. But that is bright white, baby. So let me just pop it here and see if you can. That's good enough. That's good enough. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get into it. Cheers. Very much, very much. It reminds me a little bit of a port wine, but then a little bit of just straight up, you know, cherry wine, just those straight fruit wines. But it's giving me a little bit of that dark reminiscence of a good fortified port. Getting some of that caramel brown sugar coming out of it, mixing with all the raisins, the plums, the cherries. You get almost a hint of a vanilla, but very, very faint. But definitely loads of brown sugar. So, let's do it. Cheers. It is very smooth and very easy to drink. But that sweet cherry, man, that cherry is bold. Very, very sharp, bold cherry. Lovely little bit of pruniness. I don't say plum, but it's more like a pruny plum. Man, that cherry is just really, really well done. You get that dryness from the oak now at the back end. It's got a little bit of a breadiness to it too. Almost if it was just a soft but firm carbonation. And a soft bit of a breadiness that I'm getting, mixing with all that cherries and caramel and butter and excuse me, and brown sugar. There's a breadiness that I'm getting out of this too. It is almost reminding me of like a Belgian base because there's a nice breadiness to this. A yeastiness, I guess you want to call it more. A yeasty breadiness. It's definitely a fruit beer. If I were to classify this just as overall taste go right now, if you don't like big fruit in your beer, you might want to stay clear of this because it's not boozy. It's not cherry booze. It's not like really fresh. For a good example, I always find Mad Elf to be super boozy, super cherry forward. This one is more mellowed out. Excuse me. Like Mad Elf, it has time to age, it has time to round. You're getting nuances of the caramel, molasses, that raisins and plums. They're all in there. That oaky tannic note is coming in the back. There is the softest, very, very soft hint of vanilla, but so subtle, almost not worth talking about. But what I am getting is something very delectably fruity. I will say that, because those cherries are the star of the show still. But it's really nice. It reminds me of a cherry wine, like a really good homemade cherry wine. You know, just a local shop. PA's got loads of wineries, and one thing they always kind of focus on, they have one, what was I gonna say? They have like a Concord, and then they have generic white, and then they got shit tons of fucking fruit wines. I mean, basically cherries, anything from that. That's what they do. But that's what this reminds me of. It's like a fruit wine, a cherry wine, with a bunch of other things added to it. The base note that I'm getting out of here is a yeasty, Belgian almost yeast breadiness though that I am getting with this, and it is very nice. Now I threw some of the yeast in, and it hazed up beautifully. So let's go again. Cheers. Of course, still super smooth, still super cherry. You do get some of molasses. You do get some of that raisins and plum still, but now the breadiness, that yeastiness, and that breadiness is definitely getting kicked up, and it's masking. Now that bready yeastiness is masking over that tannic dryiness with all that sweet yeasty bread. Yeah, it's fun beer. It's pretty chaotic as far as the fruit goes. I mean, it's very fruit based. It's not puckering tart, but there is some really nice juicy flavors that kind of want to keep playing with. It is very fruit forward. Just kind of playing around my brain. It's a good beer. As far as winter warmers, of course, go, it's probably not my favorite winter warmer. But overall, 2 years, the 2000 vintage of Smithletoe, baby. Smithletoe. I would probably give this one because I don't know the base beer of this, but it is tasting like almost like a Belgian base kicked up with some fruits and aged in oak. I mean, that's what it's tasting like to me, and it's okay. You almost get a slight red apple now. I'm getting a red apple coming out when I put the rest of the yeast in, and it's toning down a little bit of that cherry, and you're getting red apple in the back now. Yeah, definitely the flesh of the red apple, a little bit of that, kind of like a red delicious. Yeah. I'd throw this around I'd love to know the ABV, but I'd throw this around about 8 out of 10. I think that's a fair grade for it. It's very good. Definitely worth picking up. It's definitely not for everybody though, but give it up. The Smithletoe, baby. It's been Paul from PABrewNews. Cheers.